Welcome back to another episode of the family the family sleepover. I had a little slight fucking I had a little slight thingy. What's that shit? Um Damn, I can't remember shit today.
Oh,
Stop being on your phone.
okay. Hold on. Do I go? Oh, do I just go back?
No, you have to share your screen.
Oh my. Oh, I don't think y'all want to see that screen.
Just this. That's the only thing you need to share, you little nasty fuck.
Okay, I was about to say I don't know if y'all want to go.
There.
So I can't touch my phone.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so Samaya is joining us audioly because things happen. Um
Hey, motherfuckers.
I'm fucking weak. Um, Damn, what was I about to say? What's the topic today, girl? What's the topic?
All right, so our topic today is on family relationships and friendships as adults.
Period.
Yeah. Yes. I
Period.
don't have a fancy name like Gigi and them,
Girl,
but
I'm gonna come up with a title,
I don't
but
have no
that's the
fancy.
topic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's the first question, Miss Ma'am?
Well, the first question is just the icebreaker, and I feel like everybody can answer this. Do you believe that friendships change when you become an adult? Yes.
1,000%.
They should.
Gigi?
They shouldn't, but they do.
They do.
Why did you put that gold piece back in there?
I'm weak.
Um, they shouldn't change, but they do, and the reason why they do is because people grow apart. It's been a couple people that I fell out with that just started trying to come up with different excuses on why we wasn't friends no more. In reality, I just grew the fuck up, and they didn't.
You
I'm for
lying.
real. I can literally count on my hand how many people I'm still friends with from back home. Like the people
Oh,
that stayed back home, we not close like that. We're not cool like that, or we're not friends at all. Because I moved away and I just got to see different things, and I grew up and became a different person. And some of them didn't grow up,
but
and some
I,
of them did.
I, I feel like we got to break that down though, because I feel like there's a difference
I'm
between
recording it.
I feel like there's a difference between a healthy growing apart and a messy growing apart.
That's true.
Like it is natural for people to not, want to, grow apart from each other. They're on two different paths. I feel like that's normal, and that's something that should be normalized with friendships as adults, etc. Like, I feel like people shouldn't think that they're going, like, yes, that's the goal, to be friends with somebody for as long as you can, but I also feel like there should be peace in knowing that you were friends for them for the time that you needed to be friends with them. Like, that was your time to be friends with them. That was the time that y'all were supposed to spend together. And for y'all to grow apart, then that's healthy, and that should be normalized. Now, the messy growing apart, yeah, I ain't even here for all that. But
Period.
I just.
definitely the healthy.
I feel like. I feel like we gotta unpack though. Why did y'all grow apart? Because I think,
True.
like, for example, my best friend Adrian, like, I
Mhm.
don't talk to her every single day,
Mm.
but we are still friends for the past 15 years.
Just like me and
Like,
Jared.
yeah, like
Yeah.
we talk when we can. We on Instagram. If I see her on Facebook with her daughter, I'll comment. Like, it's my thing is, I think people grow apart because people don't lose interest. I think people lose effort to put into the friendship,
Absolutely.
and I think that's
Hello.
the issue.
Put
Like,
that on a shirt.
I hate when people say, "Oh, I lost interest." No, you just lost the effort. Because my thing is, I moved from DC 4 months ago, and my friends in DC, I still talk to them on a regular basis, and they make time. They're coming down for my birthday. Like, it's like you have to make time for other people, and I think that's the issue. Is a lot of people don't want to put in the effort to be friends, and I think that's why I go apart from my friendships, because it's like, if you're not gonna put, if I'm always putting in the effort and you not putting in the effort, I don't want to be your friend. But I literally just posted on Instagram the other day. I literally said, "Yo, I have some jealous ass friends," and I
I saw
meant
that.
that, and I meant that because who will remain nameless. But I was talking to one of my friends, and they were. I was telling them about my life, how it's been like kind of a struggle moving from DC, starting over, having to like pay more bills and get started, and not really having a savings no more because everything was for the moving process. And then they
Right.
were just like, well, you should be grateful because you got a better job and you're doing better, and then you should. I wish like people wish they was in your position. I'm like,
Do I know this person?
I don't think you know them, but I
But
was
I've been
just
around them.
like, I think so,
Oh.
but I was just like, do I sense a like
A vibe.
like where
Yeah,
is this coming from? Like why are we
it is
projecting?
giving
Like
jealous.
I just wanted to have a conversation with you. It sounds like you really projecting. So I feel like sometimes like people really don't focus on the true initiative of what a friendship should be. Like your friendship should be your family. Like
Yeah.
it should mold into family. So it's like if that person's not trying to be your family member, like
Yeah.
ain't no point in that friendship.
I hate to
Almost
say it, but I some of the people that I've fallen out with negatively has definitely been because of jealousy. And I hate to say a motherfucker is jealous of me, but it be happening. Like I had a best friend that I was like best friends with from high school through like I want to say like my sophomore year in college, and we fell out because everything that I was doing is what she wanted to do.
Mm.
And I didn't see that at first. My mama brought it to my attention, and she was like, "You do realize like everything she talks about doing in life, she couldn't do it. So because you're doing it, she feels the type of way, but she want to come up with the excuse. Like we even sat down, we had a conversation, trying to figure out like why we fell out and da da da. And all the only thing she kept bringing up was I joined a sorority and I changed. And I was like, bitch, I know that's cap. I was like, because I'm still friends with everybody else. You're the only person that I fell out with, so it can't be that. Then we tried to mend our friendship. She tried to like push me towards a nigga that was no good for me, and I'm just like, no, like this is just not working out, and the vibe just wasn't there. But then I've also had another friend that I fell out with that I recently just found out was because of jealousy, and I thought it was just because we just was not seeing eye to eye. So yes, shit that just fucking happens.
Yeah, I've had friendship fallouts, but like
Oh.
No,
not because of that. No, y'all. Okay, period.
period.
But I've definitely had friendship fallouts. I think just because of different paths, like
Yeah,
just going in different directions. Like I had friends from high school that I thought I was gonna be friends with, and it didn't even make it past the first year of college, and it was just because
yeah,
of, well, I guess you could say jealousy, because they were still at home, and I left, and everybody was like, oh, because I went to VCU with Monty, huh?
here.
But yeah, but I left, and that me leaving made caused like a real strain on our friendship, and I couldn't understand it at the time because I was young. I was 17
Yeah,
when I met you. When I met you,
yeah.
17, right? Yeah, I was 17. I'm about to be 25. That's
Started
nuts.
college as a
Um, but yeah, it really caused a strain. And at the time, me being 17, I didn't understand.
38.
I was just kind of like, I thought we were going to be friends, da da da. But it also ties back into what Gigi said. You have to make an effort. Like I was putting in an effort to still, go home and do stuff for my birthday, invite people to things at the school, this, that, and the third. They chose not to want to effort anymore. So when the friendship failed, it failed.
Mm-hmm.
and moved the fuck on.
And I do want to say, I think it's okay to have a healthy jealous relationship and friendship. And what I mean by that is, for everybody like, that's crazy, or what the hell you mean? What I mean by that is, it's okay to be jealous of your friends if that friend is helping you get to where they are at in a positive way. So, for
Yeah.
example, if you have a friend who, like, for example, I don't grocery shop. And I literally talked to three of my friends, was like, how do you grocery shop? And I was like, send me your list. Like, and I was sitting in the back of my head, I'm jealous that y'all could do that. But I
Chat
ain't.
GBT can actually make you a grocery list.
Right, but I ain't envious that you all can cook and make grocery lists.
Right,
I'm
right,
just
right,
jealous,
right.
like, okay, you making me tap in. Now I need to go make a grocery. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a healthy competition. It's like, well, I don't even want to say competition, but I feel like sometimes when you see your friends doing more, it's not a negative jealous mindset, but it should make you want to be like, damn, I want to be like them. Like,
Yeah.
Monty got a
Yeah.
house. I ain't sitting over here like, damn, my cousin got a fucking house and a nigga. I'm going, oh shit, my cousin got a fucking house and a nigga. I need to boss up
Yeah.
and stop playing games and get a house and a nigga. Like, I think positive jealousy in friendship. I
Yeah.
hate using the word jealousy because it does sound bad, but I think when you look at it that way, it's okay
It's
because you're
like
helping your
envy, but
friend
it's
boss
not
up.
like bad envy.
Right.
But
Yeah.
me,
You helping me grow.
Yeah.
You're helping me grow.
Yes, because me and my mom, we literally just had a conversation about you, Monty. She was talking to me and she was saying that like how we were talking about like upbringings and things like that. And she
Hmm.
was talking about how like she was very happy and proud of me because I was very sheltered coming up. So when I went to VCU and I met y'all, she was like, I give that credit to Monty and all the girls because she was like, that's when you really like grew up. Like, like I saw y'all, like you said, not envious or like, oh my God, they doing this, that, and the third, but it made me look at myself like, damn, bitch, like you need to come on.
Yeah. I
Like
wish
you
all
need
our
to
friends did that, but you know.
get it up. Now they claim I'm mean, but they made me that way. I don't
Bitch.
And some
uh,
friends just
like,
don't want to grow, and that's okay too.
Yes, can we
yeah.
speak on it? Yes, I had to cut a couple bitches off because they just would not want to grow. And when I told them I'm cutting you off because bitch, you was trying to pull me down with you, they got a goddamn attitude. And I'm like,
And,
bitch.
and then to piggyback off of what Gigi said, let's add in there how many times is too many times
Mm-hmm.
to try to mend or come to some type of compromise with a friend and they
Yeah.
just really choosing not to just not go.
Cause let me
Like
tell
Yep.
it,
you something. I don't believe in being broke.
Per.
And any of my friends and family know one thing Gigi gonna do is what? Work.
Word.
Because I like to go out, I like to pop bottles, and I like my bills to be
almost
paid. So
everybody.
guess what? The friends that I hang out with, they ain't gotta have the same mindset of going out every day. But baby, I can't cover your check.
Hello.
I can't. Now if you really down bad and I invite you out, okay, cool, I got you. But if I say, hey, let's go get a all star, and you say, can you spot me? Ooh,
I'm fucking weak. No,
Not me.
because no,
Not
listen, because I've had that happen where like I took a friend out. She was I'm not gonna say she was down bad, but she had some life changing shit that happened. I took her out just clear her mind. I was like, I got you today. Yada yada yada. We was good. Then we went out again. She showed up, not saying that she didn't have it. She said she wanted to order a hookah. They told her that she couldn't have smoke a hookah at the bar. So she was like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I don't want nothing." I said, "You don't want no food, no drink, no nothing." And she was like, "Nah, I really don't got no money." So you have money to buy a hookah, but you ain't have money to buy food, no
your
drink.
priority?
So me and my homegirl, we sitting there eating, we drinking. She ain't saying nothing. She just kind of sat down at me like, "What the fuck?" But I felt bad, and I was like, "I know you still going through it. Like you still got no place to really live or whatever." But I was like, you know what? I'll buy you something to eat, something to drink.
Fuck that.
But then it became a regular thing,
That's what I'm saying. I
and
don't
I
feel
was
bad
like,
for
"We're
that.
not doing that no more."
No,
No.
yeah,
I
you
don't feel bad for that. I feel
all.
bad for my friends who, like, for
Yeah.
example, if you just moved to another state, you lost your job, you got
Yeah.
into a relationship and y'all broke up, you have nothing. Yes, those are
Which
the
is what
friends.
happened.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm going to help you on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I had a homie who just, like, relocated. Like, yeah, you starting back over. Like, yeah, I'm going to help you out, whatever stuff. If I got it, you got it because that's my type of, like, camaraderie. But if it's every single time we go out, and you ain't got no money, you should not be going out. Let's put that little friendship growth caveat in there.
Hello.
If you don't have no money, you should not be in the club. If you sleeping on your partner's couch, you should not be in the club.
Yeah.
If you don't have, I'm even taking a step further. If you don't have no car, yeah, we got Uber and Marta, baby, but you still need to rethink your priorities because there's no reason why we almost 30 and you don't got no car, no place to lay your head, and no job. And I'm tired of people in America saying it's hard for a black man. It's hard for every black person, but we
Yeah.
doing it. And you don't have to go get a degree to make money. I've seen so many people with not degrees and they making more money than me.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't say,
Yeah.
oh, it's because the system. No, it's because you're not trying.
Yeah.
That's
Like
it.
baby, you
And we're
not
in a time age where you can literally make money off of doing anything.
like
This
you
girl
Like,
not
just claimed 600,000 in 6 months by popping pussy. Now I ain't saying do that, but baby, let me tell you something. I ain't judge you because 600,000 you can flip it and
yeah,
reverse it and live a healthy life and say
yeah.
f all the haters. But if your friends, I feel like that's why. Back to the topic, I think that's why people grow apart because there's
yeah,
always that one friend who don't see where you're trying to grow and
right.
manifest, and it holds you back because it's
Yeah.
like I'm trying to move up, and you're holding me back. Like I say that all the time. I love my hometown to death. But Goldsboro, North
Oh yeah,
Carolina,
no,
is toxic as hell and no one grows there.
yeah,
It's literally a small town where either you get up and grow or you stay there and you become the people's champ of the community. And that if that's your prerogative, that's it. But
yeah,
some people just need to grow and see other things in life. And you
Yeah.
grow apart. But your real friends are always going to hold you down, even if you move
Love.
to China. If that's your real friend, they gonna check on you every single day.
yeah.
How you doing? What's going on? Like they gonna be that. Like, but if you don't have that with your friendship, that's not a real friend.
Friends. Hey,
How
how many
many
of
of
us?
us have them?
None.
Oh, damn, we're not your friends.
We
Y'all family.
Oh, okay,
We
pussy.
are family,
Like
like
a
the
giant
giant
tree.
tree.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Reaching
Reaching
out
out to
to the
you don't
sky.
know that song.
Remember
What
she's
song
12.
is that?
Remember she's
I
12.
remember she's
You
12.
don't watch Dreamgirls?
No.
Well, Miss Dream Girl, what's your next?
Oh
What's your
my
next
Oh,
god.
topic? What's your next
Dream
question, Dream
Girls.
Girl?
You said Dream Girls. Yeah, I seen
Yes.
Girls. I seen Dream Girls. I didn't. I had to think about it for a minute. I thought you said something else. Yeah, I seen Dream
I was
Girls.
about to
Well,
Come
say,
on,
Dream Girl,
bitch.
what's your next topic? Your next question.
come on, y'all better not do me. um, I think I hit everything for friendship. Like that was kind of like I didn't want to get too depth into it because you know how that get. So I left it right there at the base in the tip or whatever like that. But let's take what we were talking about and
I have to go right.
because I said friendships and family. So let's take and let's go over to the family side. Let's go over to our family.
Shut up.
So
Monica
there's
not
always
going
that
far.
No, we are
saying.
not. Shut up. I'm not
What he said?
out of town tomorrow. I have to go run last minute errands.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Orlando for a week.
For what?
Me and Dwayne's 3-year anniversary.
Who said
He
you
ain't
could
talking
go?
about Orlando.
Me?
Okay, your boy. Watch the
See?
messages go green. What's the next
Fuck
topic,
you.
Samaya? Watch the messages go green.
No, I said I just wanted to stop right there with friendships, and I didn't want to get too, how that get. So I said, let's go ahead and go into family relationships. So family relationships as adults. Now, that's your family. That's blood, whatever like that. My
Mhm.
first question is, do you believe you have to always fix your family relationships? Because
No.
I don't.
Can I take the first on this one? Oh, this is
Yeah,
burning in my heart. Please
Go
yeah.
ahead.
let me say this to every fucking family member in America. If you not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me, you
Ah.
can't have no motherfucking right to speak on my life. And I mean that 10 toes down. Now,
I,
if you not a cursor like me, take the three F's and switch it up to fix your vocabulary. But I'm gonna keep it 100. I am tired of family members thinking because we're family and you might have raised me at certain periods of time that you still have dominion over my life. No, you are not Jesus. And take it a step further.
Clock
Respect
it.
is earned, not given.
Clock
Baby,
it.
I don't care who you are. You disrespect me, baby. I'm gonna disrespect you back. I don't care if you an elder, baby. If you come at me crazy about my life, I'm gonna clap back. It don't even
Clock
matter.
it.
And my last caveat of my family issues: fix your immediate family before you try to fix somebody else's immediate family.
That part.
Because I promise you, there's more crackheads in your immediate family than in this immediate family. So before you judge somebody, remember, every time you point a finger at somebody else, there's motherfucking fingers pointing right back at your ass. So
Mhm.
I just want to put that caveat out there. All right, I'm done.
Period. I
Amen.
second that. Honestly, as I've gotten older, like I've realized you can't fix shit that's been happening for fucking years. Like I got a couple family members that I just tolerate just for the sake of them being related to me. And then I also got family members that I have cut off and I'm just like literally fuck you because you always got something to comment on. I'm not even gonna cap. The amount of people that I got blocked on my motherfucking social media is ridiculous because you literally are watching what I'm doing, what I'm saying, and then you're sending it to my grandparents. I don't like that. Then you got my grandparents calling me saying, "Oh, that's unladylike," or "This is that," and I don't even do nothing crazy on my social media except for use foul language. And baby, that's just who I am. I cuss.
I'm not gonna say what I want to
I
say.
get it
'Cause
from my parents.
this is being monitored and recorded, so I'm not gonna say what I want to say.
Who's monitoring and recording it?
This is being recorded.
But it ain't being monitored.
Yeah, but I don't know who going. Because I got something to say. But
Say it.
Nah, keep going.
Anyways, but yeah, so it just be like that. Like, I mean, even like honestly, I can't say the last time I've been to a family reunion, and it's been on purpose because when it came to stuff that was important and stuff about me, like it was too much back and forth, too much bickering and shit that had something to do with me, and I don't fuck with that. And I also don't fuck with people try to be like, oh, that's your family though. They're your elder. I don't give a fuck. You disrespect me, baby. I'm disrespecting you. Don't ever speak to me ever again. Don't say jack shit to me because if you could be rude and disrespectful to me, and you think I'm not gonna do it back, no. Even though my mom still began on my case about that, I give zero fucks. Like every time she speak of somebody, I be like, "Fuck them," respectfully.
No,
Fuck
but
them.
for real, like I feel like you can't. Now I'm a little opposite. I'm gonna keep you on my social media because I want you to see what the fuck I'm doing, so you can think that you can go back and tell my mom. But I promise you, Didi know everything because I'm gonna FaceTime her and tell her like
Period.
she gonna know everything. But I think it's so funny how people really think that because that's your blood, you're supposed to have some type of like
Control.
relation with them, and I'm like, no, like blood will literally. Blood is thicker than water, but blood also creates sepsis. Remember that. And sepsis can kill you.
It can.
So I think people gotta understand, like, sometimes your family is really your enemy. And you gotta let them people go because if they're causing chaos in your life, there's no reason why they should be a part of your life. And that's okay. That is really okay. But that's why a lot of my friends are my friends are my family. Because I have family where I'm just like, bro, I really don't understand how we are related. Like,
dead ass.
I don't understand. Like, what is your issue? Like,
you saw my wedding. My wedding was all friends. If I had maybe like I can count on my hand maybe 10 family members. Mind you, 50 people was for me and 50 people was for Dwayne. I had maybe 10 family members there. Everybody else was friends, and that's fucking crazy. And but on Dwayne's side, he had all family. And I'm like, damn, must be nice. I love Dwayne's family. Dwayne's family has welcomed me in as they own. And I'm like, that's my family right there.
Well,
Shout out to Dwayne
Our
family.
family a little, what'd you say? Somebody?
Shout out to Dwayne family. They cool
wait,
people.
all right, icebreaker. I think this would be cool.
What?
What's the Tyler Perry movie that resonates with your family? I think for our family, mind you, me and Monty are cousins. I think we a mixture of.
I'm over here thinking the family that prays. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm so weak.
For half of the family, not all of it, but half of it.
I was thinking of which is the one where the mother was on crack and Tyler Perry had to go pick her up and she was like, Deborah.
You talking about Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
Yes.
Okay, I can see that.
No, really, because my mama.
See that. Huh? What? Your mama used to be on crack?
No, nigga.
Oh, that's almost like, huh?
No.
Who did she have to go pick up?
No, I wasn't talking. No, I'm talking about our family is Deborah. But I be
our family is Deborah.
I be thinking about what my mama had to take care
of. Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. The reason why I said the family that prays is because the reason why they was falling out and so it was over like money and shit. So and it was a lot of envious like hatred going on, and then the mama just kept trying to fix everything, and then she just went on to be with her friend and ended up dying or whatever. But yeah,
I can see that. I think my immediate family is Medea's big happy family. Okay. Like as my grandmother like passed, I think like even though I still don't like them bitches, I think we have like Medea's big happy family type mindset. Like everything that happened, I'm like, damn, like that's relatable.
I can see that. I feel like that's kind of how my family is too. Like after my grandma passed, same thing. Like, I'm kind of like it's a lot of things that I never noticed until now. Yeah.
Samaya, what's your Tyler Perry family movie?
So I feel like we're a mixture between I got 3.
Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely a mixture between Madea Goes to Jail.
Oh. Okay.
Madea Goes to Jail, Big Happy Family,
okay,
and Good Deeds.
Oh, I forgot about that movie.
Because my family does a lot of like I would say my immediate family. The reason I said no good deeds was because my immediate family takes in a lot of people and tries to help them, and then some crazy be going on. It just be a lot. My family, I'm telling y'all right now, my family is dysfunctional. Going back to that,
Oh,
Dead ass.
going back to that, I always said that what's it? Because I didn't get to say my little family part before we put the movie. Just real quick. I always said as a kid, as a child in high school and stuff, that I was a family person, that I love my family, like
Yeah.
family. My 20s, even now, this is the hardest. This is the hardest time for me and my family, with me personally, with relationships in the family, immediate family too.
I feel that.
So I'm learning, to get that together and balance that and trying to, find that balance, like you said, I'm in between that I don't really care F you, but I also care about you type stage right there. So I'm trying to get that together. But definitely Medea goes to jail because some of these people, look,
You are from Portsmouth, so understandable.
oh, oh.
yeah, family from Portsmouth and Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
The ghetto.
It's real ghetto.
The ghetto.
But yeah, most definitely that.
I'm fucking weak.
Is it a Tyler Perry movie with gangbangers?
I don't think so.
Four Color Girls? Oh no, that's me throwing
No,
up the
that's what.
window.
Yeah. For a
Um,
couple of that was the person ass movie. I only watched that shit once. That was
I
it.
hate. Oh my god,
Well,
I do not.
shit. Part of that, I guess, could be. Oh, so you doing the business?
Oh,
oh,
I just serious.
I'm fucking weak. We got some people in our family that's on the Lola. They think we don't know now, but we know now.
mm.
But we don't know.
Because it's my family. Oh, also thank Medea family funeral. Because it's my family, the only family that be fighting at funerals.
Yeah, we don't fight at our funerals.
Yeah, I
Everybody just
might
Fight.
like
cuss you out
I love
afterwards.
you, I
No,
miss you. We gotta hang out more, da, 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 and
Right.
then it don't happen. Literally, the only time our family gets together is for funerals or a family reunion, and we barely even
Yeah,
do that.
I might cuss you out after the funeral,
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna ever disrespect
shoot, me and
in the
Gigi was
funeral.
taking shots at his grandma's funeral.
Sure was.
oh, you see, yeah, we're not like that.
Mm-hmm.
We,
Yeah,
it's been one incident that I've seen where they almost fought at a funeral, and then it's one that I heard. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. My family, these Paytons and Johnsons and Hardisons and stuff like that. Shout out to them.
I'm weak.
Y'all are crazy.
No,
For
the
real,
only time our family get to fight and be at the family reunion. They done pulled out a gun on each other a couple
they're
times.
crazy.
Yeah.
That low key, that plays into my little personality a little bit. I'm a little,
I don't really care.
turns up. But I'm just saying, like,
You said what?
fighting at a funeral is crazy.
I don't really care for family.
Oh damn! I'm very family oriented, and I think that's why I get so irritated because I'm like, how could you not love your family? How could you not care about your family? How could you do the shit that you not like that? I'm saying the
Clear
people
now.
the people that do wild shit when
Mm-hmm.
like when it comes to like their family members, how they treat them. I'm like, how could you do that? Like we're supposed to be related. If shit hit the fan, we should be the ones that have to have each other's back, and not me having to rely on friends becoming family. But as I've gotten
Yeah,
older,
I,
I've realized you can't pick your family, but you can pick your friends, and
that's what
I picked my friends, and they is my family. So
Mm-hmm.
right. That's what, like, going back to what Gigi said. It gets to a point, baby,
it does.
because I've cried. That's what I'm saying. The 20s have the hardest I've ever had to encounter with family, just with family relationships and everything. I've cried so much.
Same.
I'm done crying. I don't give a damn. I
I've
Mm-hmm.
don't.
I've cried too.
And I think also like your your why. I don't want to say your why, but as you go through life, it shapes your perspective about how you feel about your family. Like for me, I think like I'm just like fuck these motherfuckers because and I'm gonna say it. I hate when people say you gonna need your family. No,
No,
please in America, stop listening to people who say you gonna need your family again. No, you're not.
no.
Because as you go through life, you're gonna find friends out of your family. They're gonna be your next people. Like you don't like. I literally told my mom when I first got out of college, I said I would never go back home. And the only reason I ever went back to Goldsboro is because my grandmother got sick. I've always been efficient. Even when I was at my Lolo, my friends helped me out. So the point I'm trying to get to is you always don't have to have your family. But I think the events that you have, the life events that happens in your life, it shows you like I just don't need those family members anymore because you're not there for me. Like
Clock it.
my mom gets mad because there was a recent like a couple years ago where I was like, I don't give a fuck about my brother because he didn't care for me about how I live my life. Now that we all older,
Honestly, for the
everybody want
longest,
to be
I didn't know you
friends.
had a brother.
Cause I don't talk about it. All I talk
Yeah.
about is Leah.
Yeah.
And now that we older, everybody wants to wear pearls and meet the family and be in a
Yeah.
relationship. And
Yeah.
I don't care.
And I'm the opposite because as I've gotten older, I've noticed that little things that my siblings do, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's
Yeah.
some things that I'm like, do you even realize that you do it? Do you not? Do I still love my brother Steph? 1,000%. But growing up and being the only girl, well, I have a sister technically,
You know I'm
but
on the phone when I got married.
yes.
Okay.
Growing up as like the only girl, it's a lot of things that I've always wanted from my brothers that I never noticed that I never got. And I didn't notice it until I got older. And I'm like, nigga. And I didn't notice it till I got till I got early. You're nasty. Till I got older, that it was a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of things that I wanted my brothers to do for me, and how to react to certain situations that they just fucking didn't. And I didn't notice it till I got older when I really, really needed them, like in my adult life, where like hard shit happens, and I realized I can't even go to my brothers and talk to them about
Yeah.
it. Now my little brothers. No, more my older brothers. My little brothers, they still learning, they still growing, they know they can come to me about anything, and I know I can come to them about anything if I need something, if I need to know something. That we're different, but like my older brothers, because we all grew up and like together. But my older brother, he kind of started adulthood way before us, so he's more
Yeah.
for like further in life when it comes to adulthood and everything. But it's like little things. It's like when I needed you, you weren't there, but I was there when you needed me, and I
And
don't like that shit.
and that's what I'm saying. Once you get older, it's just like you always gonna care, but
Yeah.
it's like when the Bible says like God forgives and forgets. Like
Yeah,
for me, it's like I forgive, but I don't forget.
yeah,
And it's like it's not no envy. It's not like I'm still going through. It's just like I really just don't have like
yeah,
you went this whole time without trying to be friends or try to be family, and now we older and people see like I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
yeah,
Now, oh, I'm just gonna do it. No, I want you to stay in that same bubble that you was a couple years ago because
yeah,
I've moved on. Like I've grew up, so it's like I
yeah.
don't even care about it anymore. Like it
Yeah.
does not bother me. Like when my grandma died, I literally told my mom like, if you don't step up to the plate, I can write you off, act like you never existed.
Oh
And people
damn.
be like, wow, I can't believe you tell your mama that because my grandmother was my mother. So when you lose that mother figure and you have, I have to go to counseling about this. I still see my therapist because I can never understand why I had so much of a stronger relationship with my grandma than my biological mother, but because my grandmother was my mother. So I lost that piece of me. So I literally told my mom, like, if you want to still be mother and son, we have to build this connection. You have to understand me because I didn't go to my mom for stuff. I always went to my
Mm-hmm.
grandma. Like driving back from VA back to North Carolina 4 o'clock in the morning. I was on the phone with my mom. I was on the phone with my grandma. When I used to go from DC to North Carolina, my grandmother would stay on the phone the whole 4.5 hours. She might fall asleep, but she gonna wake back up. You in Emporia yet? And we just talked. That was our bond. So losing that, and now I'm not gonna say my mom was a random, but to now have to make another connection with the person who birthed you,
Mm-hmm.
if you're not trying to be there on that energy, I'm not gonna force you to. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
like, baby,
Most,
you stay there, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stay here. But I think people are so scared to have these realistic conversations because
yeah.
most people just want to be loved.
yeah.
And no, let me take that a step further. And it's gonna go back into my mental health crisis.
Oh.
Until you go to therapy and figure out yourself, You're
Mm-hmm.
never going to be able to understand love and how to love yourself. That is a big
Yeah.
thing. And I think the reason why I'm so quick to be like, I can cut you off or I can write you off, because I finally understand what actual genuity and love looks like within people. And if you're not getting that from friends or you're not getting that from family, there's no reason to have them in your life. Like when I
Yeah.
have my panic attacks, I know the first 3 people I can FaceTime, and I know someone gonna try to get here.
Yeah.
Even if they 10 minutes down the street in Union City, someone gonna try to get here. I know my village. So if my friends and my cousin can do that, why can't my immediate family do that? And when you start
Right.
questioning that, you have to start saying, in order for you to get the peace at night and for you to sleep, you have to start making arrangements of snip, 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 and move on. And
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
I definitely agree
You
with.
said what?
Oh no, was Gigi done? I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I just think
Oh, okay.
I think people are really so scared to have them like taboo conversations, because it's like when you say, "Oh, I'll cut my family members off," it makes you sound like you're a bad person. But it's like it's not. Like
No.
I just feel like you just not. It's just no point to have you around if you're not actually gonna be there when. Don't only be there when I'm at my high. Be
That
there with
part.
my low. Like I feel like another issue I have with my family members is because since I am the baby and I've always been the one that's like the go getter, the go getter, the go getter.
I'm the Beyonce in my family. I already
Everyone
know.
expect me not to Beyonce.
I am.
No, I really am I really am the what I ain't got the
Well,
frog yet, but I'm really the Tiana of my family. Like I'm the one that's always like the go getter, the go getter, the go getter, the go
yeah.
getter. And no one, if you ever noticed in Princess and the Frog,
I love that movie.
no one checked up on Tiana.
And didn't talk about my girl. My girl was
No
struggling.
no one said Tiana. Like even her mama, she was just like, I want grandchildren. But no one actually ever understood that Tiana wanted to just get her dream and her daddy dream. Everybody was just like, go have kids. Your
Go
daddy.
turn up.
She
Go
literally
party.
said, she sat Tiana down and said, your daddy had everything he wanted. I mean, he needed. But why he couldn't have everything he wanted to?
Right.
Why do I only have to have my needs? Why can I have my wants? And I
Yeah.
think that's why family members outgrow each other too, because it's like you can't understand this person, even though they are the go-getters and they're the ones that's always pat you in the back. That sometimes, man, Tiana probably just want to go, when she sat down in that bed and took them shoes off, she probably just wanted somebody to go, damn, T, you good?
Yeah.
Why I always got to be the strong person in the family?
Yeah.
But the ones
Hello?
who got 3 different baby
Oh, please
mamas
let me go.
and
I
can't
got
find a
something.
job and can't find an apartment, those are the ones you pat on the back and say, "Oh, it's okay, you'll get it next time." Why I still can't get my pat on the back just because I'm not? I don't want to say people are failing, but you see what I'm trying to say?
They never pushed themselves to get to where they wanted to be. So when somebody else is doing it, they like the
Hmm.
fuck bitch. You don't gotta do all that.
Right, and it's like I
Yeah.
still need my pat on the back. Like,
Yeah.
you good? Like,
Um,
no, I'm not good. Like, more money comes more
so,
responsibility.
and people
Period.
get that
Huh?
because I'm saying because people don't get that because y'all been going. I need to go because I got to get some things off my
Get it
chest.
off
And
your
Go ahead,
chest.
bitch.
no,
Preach to
but
the choir.
everything that Gigi was saying, like, about like what you were saying about like therapy and things like that, that's what I'm going through now. Because to be fully transparent, I have this is going kind of going back a little bit, like backtracking, but was it I have a younger brother and I'm the oldest sibling,
Bitch, that's
and
news to me.
I have a brother.
Maybe you mentioned it like once, but then that was it.
But okay, but there we go. Not a lot of people know, but we have a younger brother, and I recently just reached out to start that development of relationship with him because I felt like as the older sibling, this is how I felt. I felt like it was my job in quotations to make sure that all the siblings were together. So that when that reach out happened, it went well, but in a sense I could kind of tell it was going to be one-sided, and it kind of is. So that kind of like turned me off a little bit, but then it turned me off from the situation a little bit, but also like so I'm trying to get into therapy now to talk about that and things like that. But also I'm realizing that I'm really angry.
Yeah.
And I don't know
That's real.
what I'm angry about, but
Yeah.
that's the I gotta talk. Like I'm really angry. And I also think going back to what we talked about last week's like relationships, I think that's why I don't have relationships with people or I don't trust people or things like that because of stuff that I've seen in family.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all go to therapy because some
I need to
stuff
get back into therapy
stuff.
actually. I
Mhm.
Okay.
graduated from therapy and I think I need to return.
Mhm. And
But
that's
I'm
okay.
Yeah.
Therapy is not something you just get over. Like, it's a thing. And you want to know also what's good, y'all? Therapeutic. Talk to your friends. You
Yeah.
don't always have to go to accounts. If you just going through it, I literally just saw a post, and I hate to get on my soapbox, but somehow you made me think about this. This dude literally just got on Facebook and said Jacoby left the chat,
I
and
saw
then a few
that.
hours later he killed himself.
I saw that.
Like,
Yeah.
all it
Didn't him
takes,
and his friend end up killing themselves?
yeah,
Yeah, they was best friends.
like all it takes is for you to check up on somebody and be like, "What's wrong?" Now, I do think
yeah,
there's some people who cry wolf.
Yeah.
But you know
We
the
got a friend
signs of
like that.
somebody that's like they are really going through it. Like
yeah,
they really need something. So talk to your friends. Even if you scared to open up to your friends, like
right.
you
Yeah.
should be able to just wake up on the phone. That I'm gonna say it. It's gonna ruffle some feathers. But if you can't talk your deepest, darkest to your friends, that's not your friend.
Yeah.
I hate when people say I have friends for certain things. Bullshit. That is not a friend. I cannot stand when people say, I have a friend for this. I have a friend for conveniency. Baby, if you gotta have friends in categories,
Yeah.
not your friends.
Yeah.
Cause I promise you,
One
what
thing.
Monty knows,
Yeah.
Markia knows, Jordan knows, me,
Yeah.
Monty, Kendall, and Jordan can be in the same place and they all know what the hell I'm going through before I can even get out of my mouth because I have talked to them because those are my friends. So if I can't, if I have to be like, oh, Monty, let's not talk about this in front of Jordan because that means
Yeah.
Jordan's not my real friend. Or if I have to go, Jordan, let's not talk about this in front of Monty because that means Monty's not my real friend. You should be able to have the same type of conversations with each friend. If you
I
can't,
got a good three. A good three.
Yeah.
the rest
That's
of them
about
ain't your
it.
friend, then we got to change the definition. They're not your friends. They're acquaintances,
Unfortunately, this is true.
accomplices, or
Yeah.
colleagues.
I mean, honestly, if you want to keep it a stack, it's really sad to say, and I never wanted it to happen. And my mom has told me million times, you got to stop holding on to motherfuckers. That's not holding on to you. But we got a big ass group of like friends, and honestly, as we've gotten older, I have realized that it's really only maybe like four of them hoes that I know I'm gonna be rocking with for the rest of my life. And it's sad, but it's like it just kind of feels like we all going in through different paths. And I mean, shit, it's one of them that I done already cut off. I don't know if she realized it, but I already cut her the fuck off.
Oh,
The moment I stopped sharing my location, bitch, I don't fuck with you. So, and it's just you're not growing anymore. And I've told you several times that you're not growing. And then with the other ones, it's just like it just seemed like we growing apart. Like we've been long distance best friends for the fucking longest, but I think the distance is really starting to get to our friendship. And like you said, I shouldn't have friends for this and that, or I shouldn't have friends where I can't talk about certain things with. And to be honest, there's only maybe like three or four of them that I can actually talk to.
mm-hmm.
This could be
Mhm.
about it. I can hit them up. Sometimes it do be stuff that I be going through by myself because I just don't want to put that extra
Correct.
burden on people. I'd rather
Right.
just put that burden on my husband or my mama because I know y'all going through your own shit. So I just rather not put that on the other people. But honestly, if you got to make a separate group chat with your other friends from your other friends, y'all is not.
Y'all not
And
friends.
unfortunately, it's gotten to that point.
Y'all not
But
friends.
also with that, because I'm a part of the group,
It is.
I feel like it's also gotten to a point where effort is lost.
It is.
Like
Yeah.
when I tell y'all we didn't sit down and squeeze lemons
1,000 fucking times.
15 times talking
And
about the
yeah,
same
same
thing.
shit.
Okay? At that point, it like we've been saying this whole time on here, it gets to a point. If you don't get it by then, that's why I said how many times is too many times. Because
Right.
That
baby,
part.
after, I'm now at the point after the number two, not even number two, baby. If I just feel like you just not giving me what I need in the friendship, baby, we just gonna need to let the friendship go because
Yeah.
I don't have time Like I have overexerted myself in
Yes.
friendship.
Mhm.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Have y'all seen that video going
A
around
lot.
where it's like, who are you? And she's like, I'm the owner of this house.
Yes.
And it's like your college friends versus your hometown
Yes.
friends. So I also want to talk about that because I think something that bothers me
Mhm.
is if your friends, your different friend groups can't enjoy each other, that's a red flag too. And the reason
Yeah.
why I say that is because everyone, well, not all of them, because I don't like all your friends, but for the most group
Who
of
you don't
Monty's
like?
friends, every one of them, we have like been like, anytime we link up, like I literally invited Monty's friends on my birthday trip last year, and like
Hold
they
on. Who
they
you don't
they
like?
locked in, and now like I can call Samaya, I can call Justice, like they locked in, and the same way some of my friends are now friends with Monty, like my friend Kendall, some and everything. So I feel like if you can't also bring two different friend groups together, there might be some red flags in your
Yeah.
friendship too. Because I feel like if they know you,
Yeah.
friends should be able to mesh together.
Honestly, and I'm going through that right now because I mean, my best friend, like we grew up, not we did not grow up together. We met in seventh grade. We've been best friends for fucking ever, and I hate it. I really do hate it, and I don't know how to sit her down and let her know like what's going on. But like she invites me to so much shit, and I be cool and I be coming, but me and her friends just don't mix, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like, and I don't know what the issue is, and we hadn't mixed since the day we met. And I'm like, is it like a jealousy thing or is it like a territorial thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's weird because it's like I'm out having a great time. Like when it comes to you and my friends and everything, we can go out. We don't got to sugarcoat shit. We all turn up getting drunk. But it's like with them, they be going out by themselves. I be seeing how lit they is, yada yada yada. And then when I'm with them, it's quiet. It's just silent. I'm like, oh y'all bitches can't be yourself around me. I don't like that.
Which is what, yeah. Because
I
one thing
don't like
about
that.
me,
Especially if I, and it's like it's gotten to the point where like I'll speak to them and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Da da da, and they be act like they don't hear me. I'm like, oh, to the point where now I have to bring somebody else with
mm-hmm,
me when I go out, and I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I
His
just want to
mom.
put this out there that one of Monty's friends got me high without my consent.
Oh, fuck out of here! You fucking knew,
I
nigga.
didn't
She
know.
even told you. She said, "Don't take too much. It's strong. Take just a tiny piece." What this nigga do? Eat as much as he fucking wanted to and miss the whole fucking party.
Missed the whole party. I was in the
He was
corner on the
there.
floor asleep,
And every he
bruh.
told some wake me up in 5 minutes. Every time we wake him up, we turning up, we drinking, we smoking hookah, we
Uh,
dancing, we eating, having the greatest time, and this nigga hiding in the corner fucking sleep. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't what but what friend you don't like? Cause now I want the tea.
I don't
Come on, stop being messy on the pod. We
right
talking about
on the
that.
pod. You
This pod is
messy,
messy
messy
anyways.
boots. No,
No.
I just
Cause I probably don't ain't cool with them no more anyways.
it was just one of them
Who?
that I was just like, I don't know her name. That's how you know she irrelevant.
What she look like?
Talk about it after.
Oh, I know who you talking about. We'll talk about it afterwards.
She just
Yeah.
I know who you talking about.
yeah. Now all the other ones I'm cool with.
I know who you're talking about because me and her have also fallen out.
Yeah, she just. But that's what I'm
She
saying.
didn't
Some
used to
people.
be like
But that's
that.
what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Some people are weird. Like how one of your friends live all the way in Charlotte, and me and her still connect and talk all the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm leaving
Yeah.
these people
Because
anonymous.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
this one, she did the ultimate test with bringing friendship groups together during her wedding.
I sure did.
And
Whew.
that opened a whole bunch of can of worms that we don't even
It's a
Whew.
talk
sinker, so.
about. That's a whole nother
Yeah,
podcast.
you left and you missed the bullshit. It that
That's a
was
whole
that
podcast
was a
topic.
whole can of worms and yeah.
Talk about a can of them. The can busted open.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, that shit really made her that shit actually broke our fucking friendships.
I
Like
don't think it broke our.
you touched your phone.
No, I didn't.
Say that. I don't think it broke our friendship group. It tested our friendship group.
Yeah.
Because it tested loyalty. It
And it was a
tested
bad
honesty.
test. Everybody failed.
Not everybody,
Not everybody, but majority of the people fucking failed. And it was like,
but I
damn.
feel like the test. That was the test, and
Yeah.
that was something that helped us reveal true intentions from people
Yeah.
and where everybody was. Like we talked about it, y'all. We've gotten it together. That's why I'm saying I'm not gonna bring it back up and open them can of worms again because we closed the can of worms when we had to sit down and squeeze lemons.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I feel like I don't think that was the break. I feel like that was the test.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
why do y'all
That
feel like what? Okay, this is my question. What is y'all's definition of a true friend? No Hannah Montana. Like, what is like your definition of like? I know for me, my biggest like for me, it's just genuity. Like I need to know like when I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm over here about to lose my shit, I need for you to need to tell me, Gigi, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Shut the fuck up and go to sleep. We'll try this at 9 o'clock. Or I need for you to sit there and walk me through. Like that's the type of like what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like if we in the same vicinity, I need to know like, damn, I ain't see G in a while. Let's go get lunch or whatever stuff. If we not in the same vicinity, I need to know we just sending each other texts, making sure we okay. Like I want to be on LinkedIn hyping you up. I want to be on Facebook hyping you. I want to be on Instagram sharing your posts. Like
Yeah.
even shit like us just going back and forth and sending each other reels.
Hmm.
To me, that's friendship because it's actually like I'm on your mind.
Yeah.
Like that means like okay, like this is an act of friendship, or whatever stuff. And I think for me, it's just I want a friend that's like I can tell you everything and anything, and like it be copacetic. Like it's just no bullshit. It's no
yeah.
negativity. We ain't arguing because that's another thing. I hate when people say friends fight. I don't think friends should fight. I think we can have disagreements that can turn into
Oh yeah.
healthy
Def-
disagreements and go through stuff. But when we start arguing and fighting, I promise you, I'm gonna throw in the towel and I'm gonna say I don't
yeah.
want to be a friend. I don't fight. I don't
I
fight
can't
with
say
my
that.
friends.
I can't say
I'm
that because me and Ty have almost thrown hands twice, but we just looked at it as sisters throw hands and fight. But it's
I know.
always been some
No
stupid
one.
shit.
Why y'all
Like,
fighting?
Little
literally the only time the two times me and Ty was about to fight. The first time was she was going through some
shout out
real
to
deep.
Ty. Hey girl.
She was going through some real deep shit, and it actually, it honestly did test our friendship to the point that none of us talked to Ty for like a good year. And it wasn't because we didn't fuck with the girl. It was just because she was going through so much deep shit that we literally could not help her. Like we would call, text her, check up on her every day. We even pulled up one time just trying to make sure she was okay, but it was something that she had to get through herself. And then we were kind of like that should never even fucking happen. But we cried about it together. Like we knew that we was true friends, true sisters, and it was just like somebody said before, it was just a test that we went through. But honestly, looking back on it, it's like when did that shit even happen? We were in college about to graduate. It was a lot of shit happening. But the other time that me and Ty almost fought was over some business shit, but it was because we had different opinions about things, and I also was going through something at the time, and it was so fucking stupid. Now we've never actually put our hands on each other, but it was like the screaming like bitch fuck you da 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 da, and then like a couple days later it was like what the fuck was we arguing for type shit. It was stupid shit, but that's the only time. Now I've also fallen out with Dara before. We never put our hands on each other, but we fallen out before, and it was over some stupid shit. But we got right back like it never happened. But I've never physically put my
I'm gonna
hands
write
on
you
a
up.
friend. Fuck you.
I
I,
really want you
I
to
agree.
understand. Like, let me go ahead and put this out here now. If you ever want to be my friend,
I
if you
personally,
if
I
you
agree.
ever get me to the point where like it's no point of return, like, if you ever get me out
It
my
was never
character,
that bad.
if you ever get me out my character, I don't care how much you apologize. I probably am never gonna look at you the same way. I might still be your friend,
Yeah.
but that grudge in me, that grudge in a Libra, is
Oh
always gonna
yeah.
have in the back of my
Hello.
I don't
Hello.
trust you. Because why did we
Hello.
get to that point? What happened?
Now I do there was a friend like that, and me being the Cancer, me being the loving person that I am, I try to push it aside and be like, maybe we can work this out, and it just never went that way. It
Mm.
kind of sucks because we both was Cancers, and you would think it would have worked out, but there
No,
was a part of me in the back of my mind was like, this bitch don't fuck with me, and I'm not about to
Gigi ate with that. I'm sorry.
what here with the what
The Libra.
I'm
The
fucking
Libra
weak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
it
it.
the stuff that
I
happened between us and Ty, because like I mean somebody was there for that. Like it was
yeah
never
got
bad to
pushed.
the point where it's like we could never be friends again. It was just a disagreement that made us
Yeah.
realize that
So
we
we
both
got
strong
through.
headed.
It's the hardship. Something we got through. But
Yeah,
no,
Yeah.
I'm saying Gigi's talking about with the Libra. Like once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I
yeah,
personally agree. I feel like friends should not want to harm each other. I
yeah,
never put my hands on any of my friends or anything like that.
Yeah.
Any of my falling out. Now, haven't wanted to cuss you out real bad? Yeah. But as far as like, putting your hands, because I believe that true friendship is, I feel like friendships are almost equivalent to like relationships. That
Yeah.
person bring you peace. If that person's not bringing you peace,
Why
Yeah.
are we
baby,
getting domesticated?
That part.
okay.
I
Yeah,
know
but
people
there
don't look at it
was
this
one.
way, but I call my friends my soulmates because I'm like,
Yeah,
I feel like you
there
got
Yeah.
was one.
friendship soulmates and then relationship
Cause
soulmates.
why are we fighting? Why are you
But there
getting me
was
so
one
mad to the
friend
point where I
Hold on,
want to
hold
that,
on.
fight?
What'd you say,
but
Samaya?
no, but there was one friend that got me out of my character a little bit. And Monty, you know who I'm talking about. And we're not going to speak on it, and we're not going to say her name on here. But I'm like, everybody was surprised to see how I kind of just ended it because I was done. Like, I'm still done. It's hard. It's hard for me to revert back. Like, she got me so out of my character to the point where, like, my other friends meaner than me, FYI, they were
Fuck you.
saying that I was mean. Like, I was being mean. Like, you just, like, right now you're just being real mean. And when somebody says that to you, like, your friends play like, girl, you so mean, you so mean. But when even Monty said it, when your friends tell you, like, Samaya, you need to chill out, like, you being a little mean, I had to look at myself and be like, oh damn, like, she really is taking me out of my
Period.
out of
You
my
won't be a
element.
mean somebody. I was being real.
But like,
Crazy part is
but
she
Monty
still
knows
be around.
Monty and everybody else knows who I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
just can't get back to
Right.
that with her
Listen,
because, like I said, if I'm in a friendship with you and I think that you're my friend, I put a lot in the friendship. And once I'm done with you, like Gigi said with that Libra, I'm done. I don't. It ain't no coming back for me.
Clock
Okay.
it.
But go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, I had to get that part out.
no,
No, you
we was
good.
no, we was agree. We was agreeing with you. I said a true Libra because we ain't putting up with that BS. I feel like
Yeah.
no one should put up. It just friendship should not work that way.
Yeah.
If it does, it's just like I've had one friendship in my whole life where we fell out and I rekindled a friendship because it wasn't my fault, but it was my fault in terms of I was a control freak at one point in my life, like a very, very, very. Anybody who was a part of my organization at ODU PNP, everybody know I was a control freak, and everything had to be done and conducted my way. And once I got counseling, understood that, I was like, okay, I could see where my part of the friendship made it where we couldn't make amends at first because I did have to control everything. I had to have the last word. And we fixed it. But now that I'm older and I understand myself, oh no, like if we fall out, nah, bro, just stay where you're at.
Yeah.
Like it's I who just said what somebody said. Friendship is like relationships. Like when I fall out with a
Yeah.
nigga, I don't go back. I don't
Per.
return, baby. I get so like invested where if we fall out, I'm going into my Apple contacts list. I'm changing your name to no name. I'm deleting the threads and I'm blocking them so I can never go back. And it's not for
Yeah.
you, it's for me because I know I would double back and text you because I'm upset or I want some sex. So
Oh.
I delete you. So I have to delete you. Then I go to Instagram and I make sure that I can't reach you on Instagram either. And Instagram is tougher because you can't really block somebody from yourself. So you really have to be like mindset. But yeah, like there's no going back. Like once you get me to that point where it's like I cut you off, I don't want nothing to do with you because why are we circling back?
Yeah.
Why? You,
Definitely.
you did your thing. You did your big one. So stand on it. But
Period.
Hello. And that's even for like friendships too, because I'm what's it? They know I'm a part of a Steppers team. Hey, shout out to y'all.
You fucking Aggie
you
My
bitch.
such a
people,
grandma.
I
Grandma
love
Maya.
them down.
Grandma
I
Maya.
love them down.
Grandma.
Eh? What you say?
Grandma
Grandma
Maya.
Maya.
Grandma Maya.
Grandma Mike, them my peoples. I'm trying to tell you. But we just recently had all of us, and I didn't even know them that long. But we recently just had a with not all of them. I love my ones down that I'm with. But some of us, we all recently just had like a little falling out, or whatever like that. But for that one, no, I ain't take that one too serious because like I just met y'all, like like they was taking it a little too, and it was easy to cut that down. Like baby, bye, bitch. Hello. But yeah, everything y'all said. I
I'm fucking weak, Samaya.
just had to throw that out there. You know, I had to shout him out. I
This
had to
for the
shout him out. I
blooper.
had to shout him out. I had to shout him out. I had to shout him out.
Bro, if you could see Gigi right the fuck now,
Wait till you see this in the blooper, Samaya.
bitch.
What did he just
This
do?
nigga got his legs in the air, clapping his fucking toes together. Please, please.
I thought this was a great conversation.
It was. It is.
Yes, this was a great topic today.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Somebody, you ate that.
Right.
You
Ain't
ate
down.
that. Y'all want to end it? Move your feet. Do you want to? We gonna end it right here, y'all. This has been another great topic today. We probably hurt some of y'all feelings, and I don't give a fuck. Or we really made y'all realize that some of y'all friends, families, fake as fuck. But we love y'all, and we will see y'all next
Bum, bum,
episode.
bum,
Right
bum. Bum, bum,
now,
bum.
bow, 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 bow. Shake it down, down.
Oh,
Eh,
oh, get him, Maya.
It's the
Oh,
fact. It's the fact that you said that. He literally sit here shaking his
on the
ass.
beat, on the beat.
I'm fucking weak. Bye.
See, we
Love
locked in.
y'all.
Locked in. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye. Love you.